Hey everybody, Manitoba Hal here, and this is your third Friday video for December 18th. Of course, it's actually December 19th. I'm a day late, so I apologize for that. But Star Wars came out yesterday, and I had to go see it. So instead of making a video for you, I went and watched a movie with some friends of mine. Anyway, today we're going to go over In The Bleak Midwinter, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down for you. It's a finger-picking arrangement, but it's not that complicated. There is a transcription located in the comments below, the details below. So download it and get it in front of you before we sit down and start working. I'll sit here for a minute while you do that. And it goes like this. So now we're going to break that down one bar at a time. If you look below here, you'll see we've got the transcription has popped up. And the first bar is really simple. We start with an F chord shape right at the very beginning, and we just pluck the first three strings. That's the G, C, and E string. Then with our ring finger, we hit the open A string above it. So, bum, bum. The next one, the 2 and 3. And we bring our thumb down to catch the C string, the open C string there. So it's... See how that's done? And then just the E minor, D minor 7 and D minor. So the second bar there is at D minor 7. So we start with our D minor shape. We add our pinky on the 3rd fret above it on the E string, and then back to D minor. Then we have this neat G minor figure where we have this little, you might think of it as a G7 shape, but moved up to the top strings and up one fret. So you've got your ring finger on the 3rd fret, your index finger on the 2nd fret of the C string, and your ring finger, I always say them backwards, your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the G string, your index finger on the 2nd fret of the C string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. And we pluck those three, hit the open string, pluck those three again, hit the 2nd string, the C string, with our thumb, and pluck it again. So we don't even move the chord, it's just like that. So now we'll play those first 4 bars all together. Really quite easy and very pretty. Now we move on to bars 5 through 9. And they sound very much the same. In fact, they're identical up until the last 2 bars. So we just do what we did at the beginning, right? And we get into that same G minor figure, and if you notice, it changes a little because the first time we hit it, it's the G minor with the open string. But then we lift up our index finger on the C string to reveal an open string. So we've got this. And then instead of hitting the C string again, we pluck the 1st fret on the E string. So it's... and back to our F chord. Kind of neat, eh? So that all together, that sounds like this. Now we'll put those first 8 bars together. Sounds like this. Now we have bars 9 through 12, And they get a little more complicated, but it's actually not as hard as it seems. We got our B flat chord, which is challenging for a lot of people. I understand that. But all it really is we put that one where we strum down, and I do this with a straight strum down on my thumb. Then I lift up the index finger to reveal the open A string. First fret, third fret, and I strum this F-shaped chord up on the 5th fret. Now I say F-shape because we play our F shape here, but if we did it by putting our middle finger on the 1st fret and our ring finger up on the 3rd fret, we could slide it with a bar covering the 5th fret, and it's still the same shape. And that is also a B flat. So really what we're getting is this high this high D note here. So, and in fact, if you have trouble with that B flat chord, that is one option for you, is to just play the melody there. So you just have the before you get into that D minor. But otherwise it's then we get into the last 2 bars is F chord with a C over top of it. That's the 3rd fret on your A string. Open C string. G minor. 2nd fret C string with your thumb. Open. So that comes out like this. Oops. So playing that all together sounds like. And then we get into our last bar. Same as the last few bars, 5 through 9. We've already played it. It sounds like this. So all together, that puts it together, does the song into one simple melody that you can play over and over again. It's very pretty, and it sounds just like this. We'll do it slow together. So there you have it. Happy Christmas, Merry New Year, and all that stuff. We'll see you in the new year, and thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube channel. Cheers.